Hey tribe, it's your girl Marquita Shay, and I said I had to pull up on y'all, so I'm pulling up on y'all. So I want to talk about the sage bundles. So these are the white sage bundles, and I really want to give an in-depth description of why I choose to cleanse these sage bundles. Because let me tell you something, I'm tired of these little brown beetles. Tired of it. Tired. So I did my research, and I found out that these little brown beetles can be confused flower beetles. It can be aphids. It can be drugstore beetles. I noticed that if the sage bundles sit, and I've had a lot of people say this, many people who get their sage bundles even from different places says that there are little brown beetles that pop up out of nowhere if you leave it just sitting. And I was just curious, like, why? Like, what's going on? So most of the time, they are not spraying insecticide on the sage. And these are the people who grow it. So the ones who harvest the sage, who grow the sage, are not spraying it with pesticides, which is very understandable. But we have these little beetles that like to appear, and you can literally have your sage 100% sealed, and these babies still thrive because they're eating the sage. Not only are they eating the sage, they are laying eggs in the sage. Now, they are harmless. I did my research. They're harmless. They're not something that you have any large, should have any concerns or any worries about. But I don't like them. I don't. And it's irritating. It's very irritating for me. I don't know any other people that's irritated by it, but I know I am. So I want to try a cleansing method in which I soak this particular bundle, this white sage right here. I soaked it in water with witch hazel with a little rose water. Just, give it a nice smell, aroma, and this bundle came out really good. It did. It came out really, really good. I don't see any of the brown beetles. The sage does have a slight different variation of the color. It's a little slightly off, just a little bit. But other than that, I haven't seen any of the brown beetles, which is really good. And that was the goal. That was my purpose of doing it. So, trying new methods. I do have another bundle that I also did the same process, and for some reason I still seen like a few of them. So I'm redoing the process with that bundle and seeing how that works. But just want to try something different to get rid of the beetles, because not everyone burns their sage as soon as they get it. Some people let it sit and just want to wait. But it's like while it's waiting and marinating somewhere, I don't want to get to it and see the beetles. Not me personally. So I want to try something different. And this one to also address, I'm sitting here looking because I got this bundle here and I got another bundle right here. So I also wanted to address sage in general and burning white sage. And another thing I just want to also add is when it comes to red sage, which is dragon's blood sage, I also found that I don't find any beetles in the dragon's blood sage. And I think because of the process of it being dipped into the berries of a cinnabar tree. So red sage, dragon's blood sage goes through a different process in which I think it kills off, or either it prevents these beetles from being attached to it and from making it its environment. So for anyone who doesn't want to deal with any of that and even just prefer to not have the cleansing process, red sage is dragon's blood sage is also a go-to. Right now I'm out of stock, but I will be in stock soon. I'm moving right now, so got a lot going on, but I will have the store and everything in stock very soon. And I thank everyone, my tribe, for being patient with me You know, anyone who knows and been following my journey, I took a little break from the business, and right now I'm slowly but surely getting everything back rolling. So thank you for everyone who's been patient with me. I appreciate y'all. So now let's go back to white sage again. And I just want to talk about the history of white sage and its purposes. White sage is native and have been used by natives, indigenous peoples, and it's mainly used for ceremonies, for spiritual cleansing of objects, people, things, places. It's also great to be used during prayer. It's great to be used during any type of spiritual practice of cleansing, meditating, and ceremony. Also, white sage, and not the dried sage, not the bundles. So don't do this with your bundles. You can also tea sage, and it needs to be fresh sage for team. And it helps with colds, any upper respiratory issues, to help clear you out. Also, the root of the sage is great for after childbirth, to help cleanse the body and everything. You would tea the actual root of the sage to cleanse your body after childbirth. So I just wanted to share those tips, and thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope y'all have a great start of the week. I know it's Sunday. I know some of you guys may see this video Monday, but I hope y'all have a great week, and thank you for tuning in. Ashe.